Yeah, my system had some issue there, so I had to restart. I rejoined. Upon clicking my profile, it should show employee profile instead of my profile. Why is it showing my profile? Yeah, what we were checking employee profile setup, configuration, definition, don't add definition. We, we are doing employee option.ui. Yes, only definition. I'll tell you guys, just give me some. Number of record matching users. Active list. Guys currently have access to the customized profile that details a contact job description. Additionally, employee profiles. Yeah, now it's good. Yes, guys. Now it's good. Their documents have about team my contacts. Yeah. Today we will be discussing about this employees guys. Employee profile. Right. So what is this employee profile? What it has? In real time, you are asked to configure this, right? So you must know what exactly the employee profile and what details to be displayed. And see earlier when you if you opt out like I'll tell you from the starting. Okay. So as soon as you install the instance, I mean as soon as you install the employee center, you will not see this employee profile option. Guys. Just now you witnessed that you will see my profile where it will contain right where it will contain only your details and that too the layout is something different right but but currently nowadays uh, they have started organizations have started using this employee profile right so in order to use this employee profile first you must go to portal configuration right I'll close all this okay I'll just keep this here I'll just click home right in order to use employee profile you should first go to you should first search for employee profile right and then you should click on this employee profile portal configuration oh did I started recording yeah so yeah upon clicking this will be blank before the call I just added this okay guys just click new okay so this way the fields will be shown I have just added name employee profile and in which portal you wanted to show this employee center portal. And there will be some header configuration. We discussed this while discussing about theme as well as main menu, right? We discussed this. Where you want to show this employee profile, you want to map this employee profile with the header of default header configuration of employee center right let this check mark be there widget overview panel let this be there and then you save it that's it you will have three fields okay and then you need to opt in this otherwise you will be only shown my profile right only my profile instead of employee profile right now you need to opt this out opt in this In order to opt in, you should first set this up. For that, you have to open employee definition as well as setup. Why this employee definition is required? You need to filter and find which all profiles you wanted to see. Right. Maybe not sure if this is configured. Santosh. Will it come? No, I think the spelling is mistake or yeah, I think this global search configuration is not yet done. But as soon as you see here, upon clicking this profile, you will see employee profile here, right? And if you click view organization chart, there are cards. Okay. Upon clicking this card, you will again find the team which are with you. Currently, this organization chart card is not configured. We can do this card configuration as well. Right. These are all the real-time requirement only, guys. These are all not my own requirements. Okay. You are asked to populate this legal name always, manager name always, or you are asked to hide this location, or you are asked to maybe change this icon. They didn't like this icon. They might ask you to change it. Right. And maybe in teams, you have teams here, maybe in contacts, you may ask you to add some emergency contacts and that should be shown, right? And upon clicking, there is this view organization chart. You are asked to show the below levels and above levels, right? Yeah. How to do all this? Where we can all this stuff. How this banner is showing up. How this system administrator name is showing up. How this system administrator finance Australia is showing up, how this view organization chart is showing up, how this overview career departments, right? All this stuff are showing up here. How these tabs are populating here about team, my contacts, how all these things are happening. I just shown you how to just configure this. You have to first add one employee definition. You can add some filters also here, guys. Instead of active, you can add only the you can just change this table to HR profile, okay? And you can just simply add any maybe what you want to add. Yeah, user is maybe you can add the direct fields will not have active field because human resource profile will be created from the sys user profile. So if that user is active, the HR user will automatically be active. That's the reason you won't find active field here, right? So you can add the conditions whatever you want. You can add the department or maybe the country, right? Maybe the home country, anything you can add. Actually, I have added the user table directly, right? I have added this. I just created simple employee definition and I came to employee setup. See what is it showing? This is the setup profile opt-in. Want to opt out for employee? This is if you click opt out, right? If you click opt out, what will happen? Right? If you come here and refresh it, guys, you will not see that employee profile anymore. See my profile. This look and feel is different. This my profile is an out of the box one, right? These all fields are coming up from the out of the box configuration, right? But as soon as you opt in this, right? What will happen? If you just come here and refresh it, employee profile will be shown along with some details. So currently, if you just go to your employee service center and click this, you will see all this stuff in your real-time instance. Right. Now, how to configure this? Let's quickly switch back to the configuration part. Okay. Let's close this employee definition not required. Setup is not required. Profile is not required. Yeah. Let's keep this two. Okay. Keep this two. Now, now, if I come here, I have the few things. If you just search employee profile, all the modules will be shown here, right? You will use all these modules to set this up, right? You have the first one. You have the first one, employee definition. You know what is employee definition and employee profiles. So all these were the employee profiles. There are 42 employee profiles which are active true that were created, right? And this is SN employee profile dot list. For all these users, the employee profile is there. Maybe will it come? Yeah, that is not configured. Usually when you search for the user, it should come, but currently it's not coming. Maybe this configuration is something different. This is related to AI search configuration part. Okay. Yeah, these were the employee profiles. You can just keep it aside, right? You have the header UI configuration. Header UI configuration. Upon clicking this header UI configuration, you will find some fields. You see, primary user info. This is something related to SN employee profile table which are showing up. So if you log in and you open this profile, you will see your own profile here, right? For me, this is my own profile. The system administrator is nothing but my profile. That's the reason it is showing employee profile. Here, the table is employee profile. Actions is employee profile group. Background image should be available. Edit images, show pronoun, all these things. Right. So these two, you just care about these two edit images and background images. These were check marks. Right. So he'll be able to add if you just give the edit access to the user, right? He should be able to edit. If you just uncheck this, this won't be available. This will be default. If you just check this, so he'll be able to update his own image, right? Browse image, he can browse image maybe from the desktop, from the delivery files. Uh, I'll click this, open. Oh, change image, not good. Or otherwise, I'll just do one thing. Simple banner image for employee. I'll just, yeah, I will just click here. I will just take maybe this one. Okay. I'll just maybe download, save image. Okay. I'll just copy in the desktop. This is EE sample image. Right? Right? I'll save this. Now come here. Click this. Browse image. Right. Click desktop. You have, it went where it went. EE sample image. Hmm, where it is, guys. It is here. EE sample image, Nalashmi desktop. Okay. See users, Nalashmi desktop. Oh God. Went somewhere. Yeah, it was. Where is it? EE 2007. Where is it? Have the service now image also. I can't see the images. Okay, service now logo I have. Yeah. Now if I apply this, now this will be changed. So user have this ability to edit their image and update their own image. Now I updated this image, right? So this is how you will give access to background image. If you don't want the background image, you simply save it. Maybe you can come here and refresh it. What happens? So that background image will not be shown, right? But maybe if the employee wants this image, right, this will be shown across the organization. Whatever the changes you do here, that will be shown in the real-time employee service center, right? All these things you have to update, guys, right? Now again, now come back. So you will have two tabs: primary user info and secondary user info. What is this primary user info? Maybe close this, cancel this. You see, you have this system administrator. This is the primary info. You want first name and last name to be shown, or you want the last name and first name to be shown, right? I'll do this. I'll employ profile application. Return employee profile. Now this will not ask us. Yeah. Now, yeah. Now I have added last name and first name. What happens? What happens guys as soon as you refresh? See, it is changed to administrator and system. Maybe if you want to impersonate someone, maybe you impersonate with Santosh. Okay. What happens? And profile. See, K will show first and Santosh will show next. Right. So this is how you change this layout. First name and last name. Keep it. You have three options. First name, middle name, last name. First name, last name. Any choice you can use guys. So basically companies do use this first name and last name. And you have secondary info. You have title, department and location. This is title, department, and location. These three are these fields. Title, department, location. You don't want this title, department, location. You want some other fields. What you will do? Or you want maybe the number. You will just simply bring it here and save this. Oh, cannot exceed three fields. You can only add three fields because of the rule here. You can only add three fields. Maybe you remove this. The title is already there. So just remove this. Now save it. Now if you come here and refresh, see guys, you can see the employee profile number. So the title is here, his department is here, his location is here, and his employee number is here. This looks good. This is how you do the header configuration. Right. This complete part, this is something related to header configuration. If you want to change the background image, you can change it from here. Or if you want any changes here, you can just client may ask, may create a story to change these details which are showing up here, and you can simply come here to the UI configuration page, employee profile header configuration, and you can change this. You can change this. Right. Now let's quickly jump to these tabs and the details that are showing up here. Overview, career and documents. Just close this. Now you understand the employee header. Now, if you come here and search, you have overview UI configuration. Right. You have overview UI configuration. Upon clicking this, what happens? Work details, bio, personal details, contact, employee details. Right. So work details, personal details, contact details, all this stuff. Personal details, contact details, and employee details. Contact details and employee details. Right. All these things are showing up. Maybe if you just click profile tabs, what happens? Overview, provision, career, work item, document, assets. Overview, career, documents. Why the other things are not showing up? Only these things are showing up. This is there is some. If you click overview is showing up, right? Overview is showing up because display name is overview and active, right? Overview, and it has these three tabs. Under overview, there are three tabs: about team, my contacts, about team, my contacts. But profession is not showing. Why profession is not showing? Yeah, it doesn't have any widgets. It doesn't have any widget mappings. Maybe, and it is 150. right? 100, 150. This display name is profession. Maybe if you just click new and this test tab, okay, and employees only, and maybe the widget will be newsfeed, right? Oh, good. You have lot of things, right? All this for by default they have. Okay, just submit it. What nothing. This is just a test. So now, if you come here and refresh, you have this provision tab, right? You have this provision tab. So now, under provision also, you can configure some tabs here. This is something. This widget is test, so this is not uh, configurable here. This is not available here, so that's why it's not showing. However, you can see the tab here, right? So this is where from SN employee tabs, you can just make these tabs available. These are the tabs: Overview tab, Profession tab, Career tab, Documents tab, right? All these were tabs from this SN employee tab. Okay. Under the overview, there are few details here about Team My Content. Where are these? If you just go to Overview tab, you have this tab widget mappings, right? Yeah. Here about Team My Contacts. This about Team My Contacts, right? If you open about, this is accessible by everyone. This is accessible by everyone, team, and this is accessible by only employee only, right? My contacts, right? That's the reason it is showing under the different container. This team is accessible by everyone. These three are containers, guys. If you see, about is container and about is having lot of details. Team is another container. It has two reports, direct reports, Samar and Srikanth. This is what we created with the manager name, right? My contacts. It's separate tab and this will not be available for everyone. This is available for only the employees. Maybe if I impersonate with again Santosh, so this section is not visible to me. This section is only visible to only you, right? See, I can't see since I am admin, I have access to change this, but in real time, I will not have access, right? If I am able to change this, okay, I can see this option here, but I cannot see the his contact, right? Because my contacts has only visible to employees. And now within the about tab, if you click about, it will be opened in new tab. Here we have the fields about, right? And tab is part of overview. So you have to mandatorily select this overview under which tab you want this to be shown, right? And this is accessible to whom? Only to everyone or to criteria. You can add user criteria. See guys, we discussed this user criteria and HR criteria, right? And you can only make this available to managers only. You can only available to managers, other managers, employee only. So this way you can just filter. You have the employee profile overview widget. This needs to be created under the SP portal widgets list, right? Okay, no preview is available. Leave it. There are parameters. This will automatically shown. Under this, there are sections you want to configure. Work details, bio, personal details, contact details, about. Now, we are discussing about under overview, about, about tab. Under overview tab, about tab. About, it has these sections. These all these sections. This first container we are talking about. Work details, personal details, right? Contact details, employment details, all this stuff. Now, now this is Santosh profile. I'll just go to my profile. I mean, system administrator profile. This is important, guys. I am telling you in real time, this is being used. Okay. So in personal details, all the details are showing. In contact details, these details are not showing them. Right. Employment details also not showing. Okay. It is showing. End date will be populated once he is resigned. Right. So all these things you can fill it from where? You can fill in sys user table, right? Under the about, you have all these sections. Now I have told you how to edit these icons, right? And how to change the order, right? Now if you go to overview section and click on, where is this? Yeah, and click on the first one. Under the work details, you want some change in order. Click open this in new tab. Oh, it is okay. Open this. Yeah. Now you can see here, guys, the layout. How you want to show this layout? Two column. Right. This is the work details section. If you want to show this in one column, you can simply save it. What happens? It will be dragged. Right. See, this is not look good. This doesn't look good. Right. So you better show this in the two column only. This order is 100. If you want to change that, you can just simply come here and change the order of this 100, 150, 200, 300. Maybe if you want this department to go after the user mail, what will you do? You simply click this, right? You simply change this to 350, right? Right? What happens? What happens now after the user? Now, if you refresh it, what happens next? See, is it got changed? Yes, it got changed. After manager, the department is showing up. After manager, the department is showing up. No, you want this again? Back to 200 and change this. Now, if you just click this, see, the department has come forward and manager went to the fourth place. Right. So this way you can change the order. Maybe you are asked to change these icons sometimes. Right. You have the icons symbols over here. Right. You just open this, you just click this icon and change this to whatever you want. Right. Maybe if you open it, yeah, here you have icon symbol. Maybe instead of briefcase, you want to add, this is user title, employee profile section, work details. So related to work, we'll search. We don't have details, not briefcase. Maybe the home button, right? Work details. I've added home button. Now what happens? This will be changed to home button. See guys, this got changed. You are asked to, sometimes these are all the requirements, nothing but these requirements will get in real time in employee center, guys. Right. Maybe maybe you want to change other icons, you can simply change it from here. Right. Title, legal name, department, manager, email, location, workflow, work phone, all these things. Whatever, you can just simply change this. Right. So you have some edit access here. Right. You are able to just update it. Right. Maybe if you just open this nickname. So this field visibility is to everyone. Now I will change it to manager only. Update. What did I change? Nickname only, right? So now that nickname is gone. It won't be available for me because the visibility I have changed it to only to managers, this nickname. Right. So if I want the same way, guys, even other fields you want based on the visibility, you can show to the users. Right. Now it will come. Add a nickname. Right. So this way you can make these fields available to the users. Why for me it is editable? Because I am the, this is mine. So I'm able to edit these fields, right? And it has personal details section and it has contact details. Now you understand. Maybe if you want to add a new fields with icon, right? Maybe I will add user mail is there. Uh, I will add the is date of birth available? No, date of birth is not there. So I will add the date of birth and order will be 1000 and this is to everyone. And calendar symbol. Okay, I have this icon. I will add submit it. Now I added one new one new thing here. HR profile dot date of birth. Right. If I come here and refresh it, see my date of birth is showing up here. 23/4/24. Right. This is not my real date of birth. This is system administrator data. Right. So this way, the fields can be available, icons can be changed, and these fields can be reordered. These are all the requirements. Even in personal details section, you have these personal details, you have these contact details, you have this employee details. Maybe whatever fields you are asked to change, you can simply change it. Oh, this date of birth is already available in the sections, but still we added. You can just simply remove it. You can go there and remove it, right? And you have this profile city, country, profile home, all this stuff, and you have all this stuff. Maybe these icons are not there. You can add the icons. You can change the icons, right? These all fields, few fields are empty because in this user table, these fields are not filled. As soon as you fill there, these things will be shown, right? So this is all about the employee profile where you can do the tab configurations. Okay, you can add widget mappings, right? You can add the sections, you can change the icons, you can reorder it, right? You can change the visibility of the tabs, you can change the visibility of the fields within the tabs, you can just reorder the tabs, you can reorder the sections, everything you can do from the employee profile overview UI configuration. And in header configuration, you can change the primary name and his secondary details, primary details and secondary details. So quickly we'll see view organization chart, right? We have org chart card configuration. We have see we have organization chart configuration, right? We have this is user currently. Yeah, email, business phone, mobile phone, location. Okay, this is something. Did I open in wrong place? Profile tab, user. You are writing the content publishing application. Okay. User display configuration, employee start date, employee start date. Okay, this is some other chat card configuration. I have to. This is chat configuration. I have to open employee chat card configuration. Okay, that's all right. This is related to content publishing. Okay, you ignore it, guys. This chart card we will discuss tomorrow. I have something to cover quickly. Right. We discussed about this banner. Right. Time to set your goals banner. Right. Where we can just, I'll close this all. I will do one thing. Content experience header, content experience, content experience header. This is actually banner. Come to content publishing banner. We repaired this content plugin, so it's now working, guys. We will see. So I have told you there are styled contents, right? There are video content, right? There are news content, there are event content. All this stuff we have, right? Maybe this is something different. Um, what should be the name of this content experience header? Title content experience header. Can I find it here? Ignore it. Edit employee in designer. Maybe if I go there. I'm just trying to fetch the record that currently being used, guys. Author view, content experience. Okay, this whole container is content experience, out of which want to know before traveling, or what should be the name of this banner and widget. Maybe if you delete it, you edit it. Right list 400 asynchronous show titles displaying. We can't see the name of this banner. Why we can't see? Maybe we have to go to that okay page, the employee center page. That's all right. Leave it, guys. Maybe if you want to add any new banner, or if you want to add any video content, or maybe any kind of content, you can simply come here. You see, we have the types of contents here, right? All this will be shown in the portal, right? That will be configured from here, guys. We have the platforms, articles and pages, portals, mobile, notification, and to-do list, right? Maybe if you want to add a new news article, you can do that. Rich content and company event. Maybe if you click company event and continue, right? We have a design. Give your content name. Upcoming, join us for upcoming all hands meet, right? Event start date will be day after tomorrow, right? And the end date will be 31st, right? And give your content headline. Maybe the same one. Same I'll give. Sub Subheadline, Thanksgiving. Okay. Maybe if you want to add, join a sample panel, employee, all hands meet, sample banner image. Okay. Maybe I'll just download this guys again. Okay. I will save image under desktop. Now I'll click desktop, right? This is all hands meet desktop. Or I will do one thing. I'll click downloads, right? I'll click downloads and all hands meeting one. Save. Now I saved it. Now I'll come here, right? I will just simply add image. Choose file. I will click downloads. Date modified. Hey, why I can't see again the downloads? Why guys? Why is it playing with me? Where is it? See users knowledge to downloads. Okay. See users downloads. Do I have this? This is not supportable or what? Not supporting, I believe. I come here and getting supported guys for some reason. Yeah, that's all right. The images are not supporting. That's the reason. Or I will do one thing. I'll go to desktop. So it's now logo only. Okay, sorry. Logo only. I'll click again. This is assume this is all hands meet image. Right. Now you see guys, this is an event I'm planning to create. Right? Event. Join us for upcoming all hands meet. Event I created. And you can just directly click to add. Add your add to your comments. So what I will do, I will allow comments. I will allow reactions. I'll show. I'll click show news. Maybe if you want to add the category. Okay. Now first save this. I'll tell you. First save this. First save it to your content library. Now if you want to publish this, you can publish it from here. Preview on portal will be like this. Right. See, we added reactions, we allowed comments, and we allowed all these things. We allowed the comments, and you can just click the reactions. Right. You can just simply post anything. Right. Now, if you publish it, I'll just add today, and I'll just add fifth. Okay, and add audience at least one. I will add active users. Right. Save availability. Now, now I will save availability. Schedule checks. Save. Right. Company event default other. Where you want to company event default other. Activate generated plans. Add a published plan. If you want to add any published plan, you can add it. Currently, yeah. If I come here and refresh, It should show in the, okay, I will check here. Okay, this will be shown once the date is up, guys. So we selected the availability date, something different, company events, default, other news, always active. When always active and save published plan. Now if I come here and refresh, maybe the list is not showing up. This way you create the content. Okay, you have to map that content from your article went live on 25/4. Okay, 27. So since yesterday it was active, company event detail default, other news, company event default, all news. Where is it? Other news, all news. Upcoming event. Maybe that widget is not configured. All right, guys. By tomorrow, we'll complete this employee center configuration. And by Wednesday or Thursday, we'll complete the whole HRSD part. Right, by Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, Thursday, it's leave for everyone, right? Thursday will be leave for everyone. I'll try to complete by day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will cover this content publishing again. I'll close this part. Additionally, I'll cover inbound and outbound email configuration. And 30 I'll provide the interview questions plus that report dashboard one for 15-20 minutes. Report dashboard one will cover, and I'll give you the interview questions plus I'll give you whatever the interview points if you wanted to add to your resume, right? I'll give all this stuff on 30, and that way we'll complete our HRSD. We started around this month, second week or third week, right? And then we finished here. It didn't took more than a month, but due to some holidays, due to the holidays, it was extended. But ideally, it should be completed within a month. My health is not good, and few people have not joined for Fridays, so I had to, postpone the classes, guys. That's the reason it was extended until 30th April, right? And after 30th April, you will be free. That's all right. Guys, do you have any questions? If not, quickly just tell me. If you do not have any questions, you can drop off.